Leo and the Magic Clock Tower. In the cheerful town of Sunny Springs, there stood a giant old clock tower in the middle of the market. The clock had shiny golden hands, glowing numbers, and a tiny bell that rang every hour. But there was one strange rule. Nobody was allowed to enter the tower. The townspeople said the tower was magical. Some believed it could stop time. Others thought it could show the future. But 12-year-old Leo was not afraid of stories. Leo was curious, adventurous, and loved solving mysteries. He always carried a little backpack filled with gadgets, snacks, and a flashlight. One rainy evening, Leo noticed something unusual. The clock tower was glowing blue. "Whoa!" Leo whispered. Suddenly, the clock struck midnight. Dong, dong, dong! The ground shook slightly, and a tiny hidden door opened at the bottom of the tower. Leo's eyes widened. "This is my chance!" He quietly sneaked inside. The tower was filled with spinning gears, floating lights, and giant moving clocks on every wall. Strange glowing symbols floated in the air like fireflies. "Greetings," the robot beeped. "I am Tico, Guardian of Time." Leo nearly jumped backward. "A talking robot?" Tico nodded proudly. "The magic clock is in danger. Someone has stolen the crystal gear." "Crystal gear?" Leo asked. "It powers the entire tower," Tico explained. "Without it, time in Sunny Springs will freeze forever." Right then, the tower began shaking violently. Outside, birds froze in the sky. People stopped moving in the streets. Even raindrops hung motionless in the air. "Time is stopping already," Tico cried. Leo quickly followed glowing footprints leading upstairs. Higher and higher they climbed until they reached the top chamber of the tower. There stood Mr. Grimble, the grumpy toy shop owner. He held the glowing crystal gear in his hands. "I was tired of everyone rushing all the time," Mr. Grimble said. "Now the town will stay frozen forever. Peace and quiet at last." "That's terrible," Leo shouted. Mr. Grimble laughed and placed the gear into a strange machine. Thinking fast, Leo pulled a toy magnet from his backpack. "I knew this would be useful someday." He threw the magnet toward the machine. Clank! The crystal gear popped free and rolled across the floor. Tico zoomed forward, caught the gear, and quickly placed it back into the tower engine. Bomb! Golden light exploded through the tower. Outside, time began moving again. Birds flew normally. Rain fell again. People continued walking as if nothing happened. The townspeople gathered around the clock tower in amazement. "You saved Sunny Springs." The mayor cheered. Even Mr. Grimble apologized sadly. Maybe stopping time wasn't such a good idea. Leo grinned proudly while Tico saluted beside him. And from that day onward, every midnight, the glowing clock tower secretly opened its tiny hidden door once again.